Hey guys, so the other day CNN was in London and it looked like what they were doing was staging an event. There were something like 12 Muslims there, and what they had done is they ushered them all in front of the cameras, you know, and took a picture of them. And, we're saying these people are here, condemning Islam, or not condemning Islam, but condemning the attackers of London. And they're there for support for the Londoners and, like Islam, it has nothing to do with ISIS, blah, blah. They're holding up those signs. But, there's been a lot of people accusing them of staging this. And, they came out, they're saying, no, we're just letting the police through into the crowd, and, so they could all get in front. We could take a picture of them. But it's like, well, why couldn't you take it where they were and get them to all group up where they were, like on the street, right? Why couldn't you just do it there? So that's a little fishy. But even if they did, even if that's what they did do, it's like this is what they always do. They'll go to a rally and or they'll go to the refugee crisis type thing. They'll show it'll be like 80% men, and they'll find like the two kids there, and then they'll film them and they'll be like, "Oh, look, see these children. All these children need our help." When it's like there's like 10 kids there, right? So even if they didn't, they're still kind of fabricating some shit, right? They're still kind of like pushing people together and being like, oh, okay, like make the crowd look bigger, film it from this angle so then it looks like there's more people here than actually 12, right? So either way, if they staged it, they're pieces of shit, which I don't put this past them because they've selectively edited many clips in the past before. There was that one where there's that black girl, she was saying like, we don't want to bring this violence here, bring it somewhere else. And they like cut it off, but it's like, bring it to the suburbs. That's what she actually said. But they had cut that part off, so you thought she was calling for peace, right? So, this is a part of their agenda, right? They do this all the time. And, completely fabricating something like that, that's, I think that maybe even they wouldn't go that far because it's just so blatant, right? Even the cameramen, like, you got to make sure the cameramen are in on it. Everybody there was like a good dozen or so people there, right? So to completely make it up, I don't think they did that, but I do think they, definitely put them together, make the crowds look bigger, you know, uh, probably ask them to say some shit or whatever, because this is what they do, right? Like when you during the debates during the Trump election or during the election, uh, I remember there was during one of the debates they went and they asked one of the ladies. You hear one of the reporters CNN under her breath. She's like, "Say America is always great. Say they were always great." So they've been caught doing this before, and even if they didn't stage it, it's you can't really blame people for assuming that, right? It you can't really blame you can't really blame people because you guys lie about things all the time, and you edit or you spin, right? So when when you know a liar that lies all the time, and then maybe they don't lie this time, nobody's gonna believe you, right? It's the boy who cried wolf. Be more honest from now on, and then people will give you the benefit of the doubt. But until you start doing that, yeah, we're gonna assume the worst of you. So coming out, all these people have seen it coming out. Oh no, we didn't. Blah blah. It's like, they're trying to ruin us and smear us. It's like, they're on the ropes, right? They just lost a massive sponsor after Kathy Griffin, so they're they're reeling, right? They're scared. They don't want any more big hits, and we'll see what comes out of this. I don't think it was completely staged, like I said before, but I do think it was definitely manipulated, right? And to make you think there's more support or for you, for people, the average citizen, and more Muslims against terrorism there actually is. There's 12 fucking people there, and how many Muslims are in London? Shouldn't the crowd been much bigger? I don't know. But if you like my content, subscribe and have a great day.